reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game.
Out of the 25, no return attempted there. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Blocked for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. Dogs will have to punt this one away.
I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out. But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
Kick it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Tier. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the 1st down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now they're running on the toss. Breaks an open space. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back. It's Holstein. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia, as they cleanly lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. He'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second, hey, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. They drag him down after a big gain. Oh, moved all the way to the 38. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Jukes to get past the man. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Sooners begin to crank up the tempo a bit. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. For a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down in distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Makes the grab. It's Washington. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
The PAT makes it 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. He lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They were not going to catch him that time.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. As the first down is still going. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, but DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Oh, I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Trying to find room. It's Brown. It's the middle who gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, he trapped him for a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made on the left side. The defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Back to throw. It's Mateer. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
If it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He stopped short of the marker towards 4th down now. Defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Toss play to the outside. He finds some space. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here's the 2nd down play. Using his legs. It's scrambled. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's Holstein. Caught in the backfield, it's Branch. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that one.
The outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you can close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Short pass, finds the tight end. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Dogs.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
They had the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Fires it to the wide out. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
They don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
To throw, it's Mateer. Grab behind the line, it's Tatum. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Tatum. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's got the first down and still motoring. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Yeah, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Back to throw. It's Mateer. Bringing pressure. Caught behind the line. It's Tatum. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It will be first and goal right there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And that will give them the lead now. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll run it here. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They'll ride the back again here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. QB keeper all the way. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
The receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
pass here on second down. He dumps it off to the tight end. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And that's a solid game before the defense is able to bring him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Sticking with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier. Not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. They're going to run it. Bites through the tackle. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Oklahoma on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Georgia. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Scanning the field, it's Mateer. He's running out of time here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up early. A play action, looking to throw. It's a fly to the wideout. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had a passing game. They can't move right down the field for a touchdown. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On the run, it's Brown. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quickly caught in the right flat. And they're able to get him down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. It's Holstein. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And they get the conversion there. Set him now 1st down at the 38.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Grinding away on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Now he's bringing it back. Across the 40. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Going absolutely nowhere to a loss of it.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that was close to a disaster if that is a sack here late in this game. Quarterback does a good job of just throwing that ball away to keep them alive and give them a chance here on fourth down. Remember now, they need a touchdown. They've got to be able to convert here. Not thinking about a field goal. They're thinking about 6 points.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense can step up. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Tries the right with a quick throw. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a hit. Sets up the offense in great position.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Dropping back, it's Holstein. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Then the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28.
looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Makes the catch. It's Tatum. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Looking for his big tight end. Pulls it in. It's Washington. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Back to pass. It's Mateer. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. No press here. The defense backing away. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.